all-time offensive rebounds leader in PBA history from Pinambungahan, Cebu, number 15, Junmar Fajardo. Coaching the Beerman is Leo Austria. It is now time to meet the starters for the Terrafirma Dyip. Point guard from Muntinlupa City, number 38, Brett Paraiso. Shooting guard from Quezon City, number 19, Paulo Hernandez. Small forward from City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, number 26, J.M. Bravo.
Pardo for San Miguel, Hernandez, Paraiso, Bravo, Hernandez, Sangalang and Zaldivar for Terrafirma. First possession of the game with the Beermen. They go right away to Junmar Fajardo. Double team, sends it back out. TJ Perez will attack. Perez all the way to the cup, puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's one thing that Junmar Fajardo has really been doing. No?
Paraiso surveying the floor, over to Bravo. We go down to Sangalang, takes it back out. Paraiso over to Hernandez. Hernandez goes baseline. Hernandez, Zaldivar, that's a nice pass. And Zaldivar with the finish.
So he should not be hesitating those kinds of things.
Hernandez. They go to Sangalang. 3-ball from the corner. That's money.
No, that's something that he has really developed here in the PBA. If he wants to really stay long here, he's got to have that good outside shot. And he has been trying to develop that shot, Louis Sangalang.
Fajardo. Pass over to Perez. Perez can't finish. And look at the rebound there from Bravo. Hernandez. They go to Zaldivar. 3-ball on the way. Got it!
Why not? You know, when he was playing college basketball, he's always had that shot. He doesn't hesitate that shot. Zaldivar, kid Zaldivar. He should really be taking more of those kinds of shots.
You know, if there's one thing that you can do to neutralize Junmar Fajardo's size is have the big shoot from the outside. Hernandez, corner 3-ball on the way. No good. But another attempt there. Bravo! Puts it in, and the Terrafirma Dyip with an early advantage here.
Ika nga niya, the biggest win for me was the establishment of a team concept and the players buying into the system. Admittedly, they fell short of their goal of at least getting into the playoffs and raking in more wins. But for Coach Ronald,
they would want to outscore via the running game. Maybe here in this ball game, they want to go for a running game, but you have to be able to actually control the rebounds, and that's something that is easier said than done.
Perez for 3, gets the bounce. And he brings the San Miguel Beermen within 5. Nice play here. Bravo all the way to the cup, puts it up and in.
Now this guy is really a steal. You know, you see him playing outside, you see him playing inside.
Yes, Maverick Ahamisi will have to wait till another dead ball. Nonoy. Nice looking teardrop shot there over Junmar. Perez, tough shot, not gonna get it. A nice box out there by Prince. And here comes Ahamisi. Sends it over to Nonoy. Nonoy, open in the corner is Maverick. That's money.
And why not?
San Miguel Beermen only with 3 field goals so far. Terrafirma with 7. Big Mo Tautua. Working on Prince. Tautua, nice move there by Big Mo for the easy bucket.
This is a very, very basic move. First, looking for offsets. Number 2 is do that drop step. Going baseline, there was no help. Good 2 points for Mo Tautua.
Ahamisi. Got Brondial to beat. Maverick. Pull-up jumper, money.
Tough. That was tough. Did not kill his dribble, no? Not really getting that time, maybe 5-7, a good of 12 minutes maximum. But here he is showcasing a lot of talent, a lot of leadership for Aldo Mariano playing for Terrafirma.
And then Mo Tautua scoring down low once again.
Sayang, yung mintis na yun, but it was a good set of job.
And Jericho misses that. Ends up in the hands of Rosales, another miss. And the third time's a charm for the San Miguel Beermen as Jericho Cruz puts it in.
Wow, 2 white shirts actually going for that loose ball. Sayang yan, huh?
Mav. Sends it over to Mariano. 3-ball on the way. No good. Look at Jarek skying for that one and putting it in.
And how about that effort right there? Coming from Jericho and Misi, getting that offensive rebound and put back. Hindi madali yun. That was against Jericho Cruz.
Troliano, 3-ball on the way. Got it.
He was just all squared up. Actually, anticipating that he would be open for a three-point shot.
Ahamisi over to the other Ahamisi. Now with Prince. Sends it over to the corner. Nonoy. Pull-up jumper off the glass. The bank is open.
You know, very relaxed ball game being shown by Terrafirma. But what is good right here is they're battling it out offensively. That's a quick hand right there. And who did that? It was Aljon Mariano. First quarter, an 8-point lead.
And this three-point shot is brought to you by the Arena Plus Sportbook. Now with Mav. Ahamisi loses it. Ends up in the hands of Troliano. Don still with it. Don all the way to the cup for two.
Yeah, those are the things that Terrafirma will really have to watch.
Free ball from Chongson, a little bit too strong. Rebound in the hands of Ahamisi. Mavericks surveying the floor. They go down to Sangalang. Baseline jumper trickles in for Louis. Sends it over to Brent. Look at the ball movement here of Terrafirma. Hernandez. Paraiso, Ahamisi. Maverick. No, look at the defense, however, from Kahilig, stopping that attempt. Tautua. Here's Cruz. Jericho over to Big Mo. Tautua still with it. Can't convert. Troliano down low puts it in.
Well, Tautua almost struggled that time, but Goody was able to make that release. Who was there to save the day? The defensive rebound of Don Troliano.
30-22 is the count in favor of Terrafirma. Sangalang mid-range jumper rattles home for Louis. Hernandez. Over to Aljon. Loses the rock in the hands of Wami. Now with Jericho. Cruz all the way to the cup. High looping layup puts it in. Here's Wami. Over to Troliano. Three ball on the way. Got it. Hernandez. Now with Sangalang. And the pass intended for Nonoy, disrupted by the San Miguel Beermen. Nonoy not giving up on the play. Gets that steal over to Louis. Sangalang still with it. And the pass is now to Hernandez. Zaldivar. Secondary break. Three ball is good. Hernandez lets it fly. Three ball. Puts it in.
Tough shot right there. No hesitation.
And it's something, yeah, Terrafirma has been playing very loose in this ball game. Loose in a good way because they're looking confident here in the first half. As Jeron Tang with a teardrop inside the paint. Hernandez now with Sangalang. Points in the quarter, 20% Miguel, only 12 for Terrafirma. Sangalang working on Junmar. Turnaround jumpers no good. Brandia with the board. Here comes Chongson. Wami. Over to Jeron. Tang. Nice move there by Jeron.
Brandial, no, wanting to keep that ball alive. Not that time. Good penetration. This is a great pass. And a finish. J.M. Bravo. Tagal-tagal well score on Terrafirma, but they were able to score on that very tight situation.
We are tied at 40. Fajardo. Sends it back out to Chongson. Three ball on the way. Puts it in.
A little more close out. J.M. Bravo. They're not going to be doing that. Give some space. Actually, right there on that shot of Wani.
Hernandez wants it back. Not going to get it. Rebound in the hands of Perez. CJ in the open court. Perez all the way to the cup. Puts it up and in. Just so deadly in the open floor, CJ Perez. And San Miguel now puts up a 5-point advantage. Sangalang, flat foot jumper over Junmar is no good. Brandial with yet another rebound. Wami over to Junmar. Nice pass to Jeron Tang. What a fast break for the San Miguel Beermen. Let's take a look at this once again. Chongson to Fajardo. No look pass over to Jeron with an easy round. Ahamisi. Jedek, teardrop, got it.
That's something that he has developed, playing for the Magnolia franchise. And that's a Mark Baroka kind of a move right there.
Fajardo against Prince. Prince asking for help. Fajardo over to Perez. CJ dancing with Mav. Using the Brondial screen. Perez to the cup. Puts it up and in.
Why not? No? A little space in the defense of Terrafirma. He's going to be penetrating that. That is his original game, CJ Perez.
17-4 run for the Beermen. They're now up by 7. Jeric over to his brother. Now with Prince. Puts it on the floor. Prince looking for a teammate. The pass intercepted there by CJ. Perez surveying the floor. Perez to Jeron. 3 ball. Got it. What a game and first half here for Jeron Deng.
And the thing with him, you know, he's just being set up. No, his teammates are really looking for him.
Aljon puts it on the floor, sends it to the corner. 3 ball from Nonoy is short. And Nonoy chasing it down. Ball ends up in the hands of Nonoy. Nice pass to Aljon, who scores over Junmar. Japet Aguilar has retired from national team duties as the second half, I should say, has begun. Hernandez dancing with Ross. And Hernandez.
Yeah, we should be texting Dean Quinito and son. You know? All part of the game, the beauty of the game, the beauty of college basketball. But we go back to the PBA. As we can see here, CJ Perez.
Prince. That is intended for Jeric, batted away by the San Miguel Beermen. Here comes CJ Perez all the way to the cup, and nice looking finger roll right there.
An elevation right there, the finish coming from CJ Perez. What else can he not do in a basketball game?
Rivero, 15-foot jumper is money. 9-point game in favor of the Beermen. Perez dancing, and look, I mean, it's just so pretty to watch him play. That finger roll is like Iceman-like.
Yeah, I haven't heard that name, huh? George Gervin.
That's right. To all the youngsters out there, YouTube highlight clips of George Gervin and you'll see.
Suave.
One of the most beautiful shots in basketball.
You'll see the parang ano yan, no? Parang what the skyhook is.
Yeah.
To Karim Abdul-Jabbar was the finger roll to George Gervin.
And CJ Perez going to town right now. Putting on a master class of how to attack the basket. The Predator up to 12 points already in the ball game. And here comes Nonoy over to Hernandez. What a play there between Mark Nonoy and Hernandez.
Very unselfish for Mark Nonoy. But then again, here on the other
CJ
side,
Perez!
he just
Oh
knows.
my goodness!
He just knows how to penetrate. He just knows where the gaps are.
Now in the ball game. After this basket, the hoop and the harm there for the Predator. Been unstoppable here.
Almost a shot right there coming from Rivero. He took 2 just a while ago. He's got 4 points, but saw a wide open Hernandez for the 3-point shot.
Perez, this time from beyond the arc. I mean, he has been unstoppable.
Just like what I said, he penetrates, he finishes, he goes airborne, follow up, and takes this 3-point shot.
Hernandez working on Lassiter. Hernandez still with it. Rivero, corner 3, got it. What a shot over Junmar, no less.
6 points here in the last 3 minutes. So he's going to be taking these 2 free throws.
And this 3-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportbook. Hernandez still with it. Spoon feed Sanggalang. Louis blocked there by Brondial. Hernandez spins back out. Ahamisi. Lassiter. Sio. That's his first attempt of the ball game. A little bit too strong. Brondial gives the Beermen another attempt. This time Marshall wants 4 and gets it.
Jericho Cruz is coming in here in the ball game.
There's a 3-ball coming up from Marshall Lassiter. Despite the onslaught from the Beermen. Fajardo. Over to Cruz. Jericho, that's a strong move to the bucket.
And I thought it was a very hard pass coming from Junmar Fajardo. But still, Jericho Cruz was able to retrieve that ball and go for that layup.
Nonoy. Still with it. Over to Aljon. Mariano for 3. And the bank is open.
I don't know how he was able to make that shot.
Jericho. Nice pass over to the trailing Fajardo. It's a miss, however, but the second attempt is money for the Kraken.
Nakwento ni Junmar Fajardo that this is because sinubukan niyang to approach the game in a different way. Instead of looking for ways to score, he made it a point to look for his teammates. Ika nga niya, ang ganda ng ginawa ni CJ noong simula pa lang of their last game, kaya hinanap ko lang siya ng hinanap. Nakatulong din ito sa buong team kasi pag nasa poste na ako, palagi rin akong dinodouble team. He took pride in being able to achieve this with his teammates because, as he puts it, when he gives opportunities to build their depth, he has nothing to lose but everything to gain. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you very much for that, Ms. Eileen Ching. If there's an aspect of his game that he's definitely improved on, it's his passing. As Olivario drills a three-pointer for Terrafirma.
A good run right here coming from Terrafirma. 5-0 run. First that steal in the layup, and now an open shot coming from Olivario.
10-point game. Fajardo. And here comes now Wami Chongson. They go back to Junmar. One-on-one coverage, a pass over to Calma. What a pass there by the Kraken.
Look at this. There he is. He's got eyes on his ears.
I've been waiting for Teng to go back so we can see Calma and Teng on the floor at the same time. Again.
That's correct.
A throwback to the olden days of the San Miguel Beermen as Maverick Ahanisi scores that triple. Jericho. Over to Tautua. Tautua barreling his way inside, gets the hoop and the harm. Big Mo, a free throw to come.
Go to the free throw line, sir.
I can't blame him, to be honest. Maverick, three ball on the way, no good. Here's Jericho. Cruz with it, pulls up off the glass. That would make this man beside me very proud.
You know, he's just doing a hesitation move. The man from Iloilo.
That's right.
Jericho Cruz now 15-point lead again for the San Miguel Beermen.
Sanggalang, three balls, no good. I almost called him Ian. Louis Sanggalang.
He wanted to use the board.
That's right. Jericho this time did not use the board. Rattles it home.
Against Louis Sanggalang here in this ball game. Sometimes it's Junmar. There is Mo.
Misi against Don. Misi using his quickness sends it back out. Olivario wide open from a three and drills it from the corner. Wami, 3 seconds left here in the third quarter. Troliano blocked there on that attempt by Maverick Ahamisi. JM Calma against Mariano. Calma, what a strong move to the basket.
You know, Calma is he's a very silent operator for Coach Leo. But he's got very efficient offense.
He's averaging about, what, 7.8 points per game. In a team with Mo Tautua, Rodney Brondial, and Junmar Fajardo. Guys like Calma who can run the floor like that.
There he is again.
Makes the most of his opportunities.
Yeah, he just knows when to lick out and use his speed against the other big man of the opposing team.
Olivario over to Mariano. A nice bounce pass to the cutting Ahamisi for the layup.
A pretty interesting game where we're watching. Both teams actually playing very well.
Troliano, a little bit too strong that time. And ball in the hands of Ahamisi. Jarek, now with Mariano. Here's Olivario. 13 to shoot here for the white shirts. Ahamisi, double team, sends it out to Sanggalang. They work their way over to Olivario. Back to Louis. Open is Ahamisi, three ball, got it. Cruz using the Tautua screen. Back to Big Mo. Extra pass to Calma down low.
Moving well without the ball. That's why he's got a lot of points here in the third quarter. Talking about JM Calma.
11 points in the ball game already for JM Calma. Calma's played about 7 minutes. He's got 11 points. Wami, three ball money.
That's all he needs. You know, a little space for Wami Johnson in the defense of Tommy Olivario. High-scoring ball game. Even Terrafirma scored 89 points, and we're still about 9 minutes remaining here in this game.
Olivario, that's his specialty.
Why not, huh?
There it is.
Yeah, he's got 9 points here in this ball game, all coming from beyond the arc. All of those open shots, doing what a Wami Johnson is doing on the other side.
Tautua puts it on the floor, attacks. Tautua, tough shot, gets the roll.
You know, I thought that shot was going out. And what a fantastic game. Solid numbers in 2 games, huh, that they played against Gilas Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Jericho Cruz.
And Jericho Cruz, really was the bright spot for Guam as he tried to lob that over to Don Trollano, who manages to catch that ball and finish.
Pinahirapan eh. Natatawa eh, na? He actually looked at the... this is not going to be a perfect pass. Let me see your talent.
And here comes Don Trollano. Will he do the same thing? He sends it over to Jericho Cruz with a finish. Beerman with Jericho Cruz and Don Trollano and company. Barangay Ginebra San Miguel happening in Bahrain. As you mentioned, it's a triple header, actually. Don Trollano almost with a steal there. Ends up in the hands of Maverick Ahamisi. 3 ball from the corner is money.
Another extra pass right there. Ganda ng mga pasa, no? You look for the open man high percentage shot. That's why, you know, 6 and 20, and they have already scored 95 points. But what is challenging for Terrafirma is...
With UP.
Tingnan natin.
Look at that. Teng to Calma. And
Yo!
finish.
Naku, talaga namang malas sa mga taga-UP. CJ missing that layup right there.
Rosales, 15-foot jumper, money. 5 minutes ago left here in the 4th and final. Nonoy turning on the Jets. Nonoy to the cup and a finish.
So quite aggressive in the last 30 seconds. Mark Nonoy, 4 points, 17-point lead. Not at all a lost cause for Terrafirma Dyip.
Miller is checked in the game for the first time. Sends it over to Teng. Teng launches from distance. They're too strong that time. Here comes Nonoy on the break. Ahamisi, 3 ball, got it.
Very well here in this game.
And a 30-second timeout has been called by the San Miguel Beermen, but Maverick Ahamisi.
The shooters of Terrafirma, that's why Andres Cahidig is there. That is his purpose.
Nice pass once again. Fajardo to Jeron with the finish.
Continuing where he left off in the first half.
Hernandez over to Maverick. Ahamisi now with Nonoy. Backs up a little bit more. Sends it over to Sangalang. 3 ball wide open. Drills it.
Solid. Now here in this game, they're up by 12 points.
Hernandez wants to make it 10. Yes, he does.
Just like what Coach Ronald Tubig said, you know, he's happy with how they're playing here in this ball game. This is not at all bad. It's just so hard to actually defend against the offense of the San Miguel Beermen.
And another assist goes to Junmar Fajardo. Junmar. This time he might look for a shot. No, he sends it over to Teng, over to Kahilig. 3 ball on the way, puts it in.
You know, when you go to the other side, you've got a big man who can shoot, and that's what Andres Kahilig brings to the table. That's going to be another rebound right there for Junmar Fajardo. It's not yet in triple-double numbers.
There it is. They want the triple-double. Junmar down low. There it is. The triple-double for the Kraken. Jeron. Here's Miller. Now with Rosales. Working a little clock here are the Beermen. 6 seconds to shoot here for the red shirts. And of course, the Terrafirma Dyip, as Ronald Tubed said earlier, he just wants his team to get better and better. And then with their big men arriving just in time for the next conference. So the San Miguel Beermen will go on to win their 8th ball game in a row. As Jerick Ahamisi hits a 4-point shot. And Rosales will just dribble this off. And the red shirts will get the W officially now as the final buzzer has sounded.